Hello, welcome to the next episode of this Leeds career mode. You do start in January, and it unfortunately will be a bit of a shorter one because I still need to figure out what I want to do. No, what I want to do Gardens teams. Obviously, we'll see Man United. I'll probably play Newcastle and then we'll end it there. And then I may just do Swindon as a big main game, but we'll see how it all goes in the next episode. But central midfielder is where I want to aim to try and improve, but I don't think I've been smart. Oh, is that a received offer? Okay, he's allowed. Okay, but okay. I have had a look at a few players. So central midfielder. I tried to get in. Okay, I looked at Jack Hinchelwood for a central defensive midfielder. I mean, we can do. It's not out of the realms. And we got Askerbeck, Frederick Dampjar. I've extremely butchered that one. Frelo seems like a good player to try and go for, but I probably will aim for. No, I won't, because he has a lot of money. Okay. I mean, Joel Linton is less money, more wage. Where you're, yeah, actually, you're better than Guimaraes. Oh, God. I will try with Dewsbury Hall. Okay, it's allowing me. That's something. See what Dewsbury Hall says. And we'll offer 15. They want 23. We'll reduce it down to 19, actually. 21. Will you do... It will probably push it over the edge, but can you do 20? No, you'll start with 21. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be crucial. I'll try and get important so it doesn't get too pissed off. Do you know what the game's like? They'll probably get very, very annoyed. So, we'll do our best to not annoy Dewsbury Hall. Go important. Of course, happy with important. That works for me then. Now I go 4 years. Not that this career mode's going that long, but disregard release clause, and it'll give you about 37. Oh, okay, I was going to say 37. Let's go to 37. There we are. And do that for you. It's £500 more, and then you just say get lost. Brilliant. Cool. So at least we know that you are interested. It's just that Kiernan has to have a higher wage budget. Fantastic. We'll try Hinchelwood now quickly, because I would like to bring him in, even if it is just as a backup. For the minute, anyhow. We'll go 10 mil. You want 6 mil and Brendan Aronson. Or we can just pay you money without the player. About 11. Okay, 13 and a half. Or that, 0.4, whatever. It's not even a half. It's more than I'm willing to go for, but Jack Hinchelwood would be brilliant later in career mode. He's doing really good. Well, I would say doing really good for Brighton, but he's got himself injured. So, unfortunately, he's not doing too well for Brighton. Important will take 4 years. He's happy with 4 years. No release clause, works for me. Now, wages, considering the other one blew up in my face, we'll do 53. And you're happy with that? So we have Jack Hinchelwood. Let's sim the Brighton game next. Sim this one. I won't change. Actually, if I'm check a bit tired, I will put Piro up front instead. Apart from that, that will be it. Quick sim it. We did draw against Arsenal Big Six, so I'm not too sure how this one will go. Don't worry, we get absolutely There were 10 men for the majority of the match for 70 minutes and we still couldn't beat them. Less alone, we still couldn't even get a goal. That's bad and quite scary and shocking at that point. I just found out that loss against United, Man United, has dropped us into relegation. However, we have got a game in hand over Burnley, but not a game in hand over Sunderland. Apparently, with Newcastle, we have beat them in the past. I mean, with all of these games just all go into one. So, if it wouldn't surprise me if we have. Oh God, just October wasn't a good month for us, was it? Thrashed Wolves and lost loads, so it must have been in August. We won 3-1 last time we played them. After beating Arsenal 3-1, lost in the Cup, beat Newcastle. We've barely won any games, have we? We've been losing loads and drawing some too. So, let's start this game against Newcastle and maybe switch a few people around on the team. Like putting Hinchelwood in. I think that's definitely going to happen. Okay, Newcastle gone straight through Wissa. Meslier can't do anything. Typical Meslier. We are missing Perry significantly. See what else we can do to try and... It seems like playing patient build-up is what we need to do. It's how you've got quite a few other goals in the past. Stack. Bright. I'm not too sure what you're planning there, Stack. That was nowhere near to where you needed it to go. Alright, Tanaka. Botman can read it. We can get that one though. Hinchelwood. No. Okay, it was meant to be on the floor, but we'll go there. Oh, actually, you may have an opening. First time shot by Tanaka. Doesn't end up with anything. Corner resulting in absolutely nothing. But we can get it back to James. Tanaka. Play around carefully. Hinchelwood. Justin, who's meant to be my right back, so you're quite high up. James. Tanaka again. That could have taken your head off. Hinchelwood. He wants it back. He gets it back. Shots, but shoots straight at their feet. Unfortunately, that means nothing for us. It does give them a counter-attack, though, which I'm not looking forward to. Langer. Into the box. Wissa opened arm. I think Meslier only just got a touch on that. Now it's back to our end. James. He didn't get onside fast enough. Deep corner by Newcastle. Stack can only clear as far as our outfield player. Blocked. And Meslier rather becomes a ragdoll. Nonto, why Nonto? Did you injure our keeper in training? Are you having a donkey? Right. We thrashed them 3-1 does not mean they can thrash us 3-0. It's only the first half. Meslier, you need to do better. I mean, Meslier, we shouldn't be able to get in, they shouldn't be able to get into the box whatsoever, but you still need to do better. And Checker, Harrison, and Checker again, gets tackled perfectly. Got a lot of work to do in this game and in the transfer market again. Rodon. I'm trying to sort something out for Leeds, but nothing's really going to be happening, is it? Out to Harrison. No, not. Bogle can get there. It's made a few changes. Bogle's on instead of Justin. We've got Piero up front instead of Checker. Nothing happening with that one. Or that attack. Hinchelwood can get it back to Goodmanson. And then Goodmanson almost loses it. Don't worry, Bogle can do that job for you. Gordon's now on the ball, trying to blitz down the wing for Newcastle. And it's going to be, luckily, Strout can get there. Wasn't too confident on what Strout could be able to do there, to be honest. Harrison has to keep hold of it. Bogle wants it. Bogle will get it. I hope he does. And then instead of trying to find the easy pass Stack, you try doing that. I don't understand how this team even got into the Premier League. Oh, okay. They're tearing us apart. Ball. Gordon. Takes a shot, gets blocked. Right on. Stack. Just about keeps that. James. Can't find Piero. James, after getting the ball back from the corner. Please say you fed that through to Bogle. You have. Bogle. James. Stack. Doesn't get it into the net. Perfect save by Pope. We'll still try something here. Tanaka. Shot blocked. Harrison can't get there in time. Stack's turn. Tanaka once more. Probably Hinchelwood. Not too far forward for himself. Bogles collects it and then gets absolutely slaughtered by Gordon. And it's not okay. I was hoping for a free kick, but apparently that's play on. Piero. No. Okay. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. No. Pope's got it. Oh, that's a bad tackle. There's no denying that was a bad tackle. I was hoping to tackle around the front, not the back. Strout was definitely... I skipped it too fast. How did Strout not get a red card for that? And of course, Menier dies the right way, but it makes no difference. 88th minute, we're losing 4-0. We need a new keeper, we need new strikers, we need something different completely. After another loss in Leeds Bank, The Athletic have reported club sources have revealed that there's a dressing room rift at Leeds United, with several players unhappy under the current manager's leadership. I have myself to not being sacked, so I'm not too sure if I had myself on sacking and not sacked or no sacking. So I presumed if I didn't have my settings set to no sacking, I'm guessing around here I would potentially get an email saying, "Oi, you may be getting a sack soon." But we haven't. Academy. If we've got any keepers in the academy that we can call up, we've got 2. One lower rated, but I think I'll go for Haas or Haas. We'd go for Haas, I think. Let's convert these people to the right things. And striker. Advance forward. And then you, Bastian Haas. Congratulations, you have made it to the first team. And your first game will be with the lead squad against Swindon in the Cup. Now, it doesn't stop me from looking for our keepers, because I'm going to need other keepers for sure. I'll scout Allison, but I'm not expecting anything from him. Just having a look at some of the names here. Donnarumma, maybe, but considering he's from Manchester City, it's not looking like a move we can make. In all fairness, half of these players, there's going to be stuff we can't make. You're very happy where you are. You're brand new to the squad. Doesn't mean I can't try and poach you. Philip Jorgensen. Okay, we'll say we're always going to scout you, but my controller decides to die. Be back in a sec. There we go. We'll scout Philip Jorgensen completely. Kepa Abulaga. Is he really used at Arsenal? No, is the answer to that one. David Ray is still the #1 keeper for him, so we can try and buy Kepa, maybe loan him as a high chance. But with him being the other keeper that Arsenal have got, I don't think that's going to be an option. Bernd Leno, maybe? But you are their #1 keeper, so Fulham will not be looking forward to letting you go. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So, 2 days' time to the game against Swindon. 2 messages already unfolding towards me. I know you've written my own thoughts. It was just containing dressing room. It feels like the club is drifting at the moment, with some of the boys aren't sure whether the team can win anything this season. We're looking for some reassurance. I'll sort it out. I've responded saying, thanks for being straight with me. It's important that I know what the boys are thinking. Maybe I've been putting it off, but I'll get on things now. Trust me, we'll be okay. And then obviously has been very grateful to being allowed into the main squad. One more day, and it's Swindon Day. Do I play it? That's the question. Do I play the game? Nah. I think I'll leave it for Monday's episode, I think. Do Swindon for sure. Yeah, we'll play Swindon in Monday's episode. And then we'll also play Fulham. And then maybe play Everton as well, then sim Arsenal, or have Everton and Arsenal as a final, as a Wednesday's episode. We'll see how it goes. It all depends on how much stuff I can get done in the transfer window, but I also may have to have a look at the team sheet because it's the default that Leeds have. And the way it is, yeah, it is a lot that can be worked on. Considering half of them aren't actually too great. I will be editing these around, I think. But until then, I'll see you next time.